Hey guys, it's Amber back with another thrift haul video. This little guy, his name is Will Ferret, and I'm showing him to you because we recently got him probably a little over a month ago from someone who lives in our town who was moving to a new home, and they wanted him to go to somebody that would love and care for him. And I've always wanted a ferret ever since I was probably 7 or 8 years old. So it was fate. We found him and we brought him home, and he's the sweetest. And he does, for those of you who have questions about ferrets, he had his scent glands removed. He does not, he kind of smells funky, but no different than a dog does after they're outside. So really, they don't stink any more than any other animal. You just have to make sure that their cages are clean and etc. But anyway, I'm going to let him run around on the floor now. I showed him to you guys because I have something that I found at Goodwill today that I wanted to show y'all that was especially for him, and I think he really enjoys it because it's on the floor right now and he keeps coming over and sniffing. My dogs are put up right now, so they may bark a little bit because my little Dorky, my Dachshund Yorkie, Biscuit, he is a sweet dog and he's kind of afraid of the ferret. He's the littler of the dogs, but Zeus, my boxer, is such a lovable dog, and he's big and boundy and goofy like most boxers are, and he kind of gets a little overly excited when the ferret is out and he jumps, and because he's so big and Will is so small, it kind of scares Will, and we have issues with that. So if the dogs are barking a little bit through the video, then that's probably what's going on, is they're crated so he can kind of run around the house. The kids are sitting here awaiting for the Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville Founders Edition here on the TV to download. So they're here. They've just been told to be quiet. And there's Luke. And you want to come and introduce yourself? You've probably seen this one on other videos. That's Seth. So I'm going to get through this video hopefully really quickly so that they can start talking about their game, etc. Because, they're boys, they're excited. They didn't really want to go thrifting a whole lot today, and I kind of went to a lot of places, and I really need somebody that likes to go thrifting to go with me because they can't hang. I had to come home. I didn't have to, but I came home early and didn't go to as many places as I really wanted to, because, God, let's be honest, my guys don't like shopping in the first place, but they really don't like going to thrift stores and just, digging through stuff. I had a lot of fun with Luke last week, though, so that was when we found the cool stuff that we found. So anyway, let's get into it. This is something that I actually got last time that I forgot to show in the video because I had put it in my room in a separate place, and I realized after I'd filmed and uploaded the video that it wasn't in here, but it was something that I was super excited about. And this is one of the original Igloo little Playmate, what is the word? Chests, ice chests. It's like the little size that I think people used for like lunches. So it's pretty sizable. I would say it holds a 6-pack of soda, beer, whatever you want to drink. But I think the little Playmate people took for lunches. And I don't know if a lot of people know this, but on the bottom of all of these Igloo ice chests, they have this little dial here that has the months of the year, and they will put a little dash next to the month that it was manufactured, and then on the opposite side they have the year. I found one of these in blue at one of the I think it's called Grace Bridge thrift store in Frisco, Texas, that is a little bit older than this one, and it was not as well cared for as this one. It still works. It's got the opening mechanism. This side's a little yellowed, and it could probably stand for, a good wash, good bleaching, good sanitizing, but it still works. But the date on this shows that it was manufactured in November of 1980. So This little thing is actually 3 years older than I am, which I find really cool. This is, again, one of those things that I could probably turn a profit for, because I think I paid $3 for this, and it's in extremely good condition. This one I actually found at the Goodwill in McKinney. Sorry, he loves digging in little bags. This one I found at the Goodwill in McKinney, and found it last weekend. Thought it was really cool. If you hear scratching noises, I apologize in advance. He's trying to get to all these shopping sacks that I have sitting over here. He likes to get into to-go cups. If you are on my Facebook channel, then you've seen him pushing around a to-go cup, and he likes shopping sacks as well. And I have a bunch of them because I just unpacked everything that I'd gotten, and it's all sitting in this storage thing here. So if you hear him scratching around, it's him trying to get in the bags. The next thing, I want to get kind of the boring stuff out of the way, because the cool thing is at the end, the thing that I found for Will. So I did want to get into that real quick. Oh my gosh, he's like falling over trying to get into this. So Luke, will you pick this up and move it over there? He is for real trying to get into these plastic bags. I'm not going to show you, but, oh, something cool. I just got a tripod from Goodwill in Sherman, one of the Goodwills in Sherman, Texas, and brand new, never been used. It's actually a Dynex 60-inch tripod, which from my research shows that it's been discontinued, but I got it for a whopping $10, and I think that that's a really good investment for my videos, especially right now, because I'm still trying to get into it, still doing videos, and I no longer have to prop my phone up on everything. So that's cool, and that's what I'm actually using to film this video today. So it seems a little bit more professional to me, and at least because you're in a stationary position that can't really fall unless somebody hits the tripod. I did order a phone stand with the tripod adapter today, so hopefully it'll come tomorrow, and we'll see how that works, so that I can actually stick the phone in there instead of having it propped up on the little connector thingy here. Can we move him so that he's not making all the scratching noises? You can actually put him in there for now and let him run around. Other cool things that I found, these are all of my Grace Bridge finds. I was really surprised to find what I found. I found clothing. I didn't really find anything else. Oh no, I found a couple of really cool items from here. This is a thrift store that I believe contributes to like battered women's shelters, homeless shelters. They contribute to charity. So I kind of like going there, and they're a little bit pricier than what you would normally see at regular like Goodwills and thrift stores and stuff like that, but their clothes are clean, they smell good, and they're in really good quality, and it's kind of a caliber above, you know, like Goodwill or Salvation Army, so it's pretty cool. Anyway, I found this pair of jeans, which are nothing special, except these are Abercrombie jeans, and I paid $7.99 for these. And these are pretty much in excellent condition. No wears, no holes, no worn out areas. And I was pretty excited to find that, because I think Abercrombie jeans run like $60, even for the kids' jeans. So that was pretty exciting. And I have another pair of Abercrombie jeans, which are just pretty much a different wash, that were also for $7.99. So Seth gets 2 brand new pairs of jeans, and if they don't fit him now, then they will in the future. And I'm kind of one of those people where I like to buy their clothes a little bit bigger, so that they can wear them longer. Not that, you know, so big that it just looks crazy on them, but I like to get them a little bit bigger so that they can wear it for longer. So if these don't fit him exactly perfect right now, then they probably will by the end of fall, winter, that kind of thing. So this next thing that I got was really cool. This is a Marvel or Under Armour X Marvel collab, I think. It says I am Iron Man, and then it has Iron Man right here on the sleeve. And then down here, it says Storm with the Under Armour logo. I don't know if you can see that. But it's a little red pullover hoodie, and it says Under Armour there. And I believe that I paid $12.99 for this one, but because it's Marvel and it's Under Armour, that's really not that bad, which I was thinking that this was the $7.99 one that I saw, but I guess not. Seth really likes Marvel. He really likes Iron Man, so he's pretty excited about that. It's getting close. He's getting excited because the download is almost over. This next thing that I bought was kind of a splurge for me. This is a Nike women's zip-up hoodie. Or it's not really a hoodie. It has like this half hood type thing here. But I believe this was Yes, it was $14.99. And I bought it in a little bit bigger than I would normally like to wear, just because I like big comfy sweatshirts, and actually it might fit pretty good now that I have it up here. But I already have one that's like in this really nice robin's egg heathered blue type color, but it's a pullover, so I like to have variety, and this is a zip up, so that's pretty awesome. And then nothing too special. These are Torrid jeans that I got for $4.99, and I'm going to cover up the sizing because y'all don't need to know what size I wear. These are pretty big jeans. But anyway, these are Torrid jeans, and if you know anything about Torrid, you know that they are very, very proud of their denim. And so typically the denim runs $40, $50, $60, even up to $80 for a pair of jeans. And these, I believe, were skinny jeans. I didn't realize they were skinnies. Anyway, I thought these were straight leg jeans. Oh no. Anyway, I'm not much of a skinny jean person, but the next item that I'm going to show you is kind of why I was looking at these and why I bought these. These are BOC, which is Born O Concept, I believe. Shoes that I literally got for $1.50. This was at a thrift store in Plano that I was really surprised had shoes for $1.50. These are, they're in really good condition. They have been worn, but you can tell not very much. They do have, you know, the wear lines there at the toes to show that people actually walked in them. However, on the inside here, you could tell that there was a sticker at one point, and the sticker's not even completely worn off. So they're pretty good condition. The bottoms of them are not very worn. So I was pretty surprised to find these. When I put these on, my husband calls them my witch shoes, because he said that they look like witch shoes. And didn't you say that they look like...
Shut up, so they don't mess up the video.
Stop. Please stop, okay? Have a seat. Sorry. Anyway.
Yeah, they do remind me of
pilgrim shoes. That's what you said that they look like. Pilgrim shoes. And because of the buckles here, I guess. But they're actually very cute on. And I don't have very many straight leg jeans that hit right at the ankle. So that I can kind of roll it up and wear booties like this. So $1.50 for these shoes. Fantastic. Another thing that I got was for my mother. This is a little wooden stump here. And if you look real close here, there's the nativity scene right here. And you can put like a tea light candle in there, and then it shines through here. And I'm not going to say how much I bought this for, but it was less than $5. My mother collects nativity scenes, and she puts them up whenever she decorates for Christmas, of course. But I figured that it's got little Mary here and then baby Jesus right there. And I figured this is kind of akin to the nativity scenes, because of course it has a nativity scene right here. However, it's a lot smaller and there's not as many pieces because she has so many nativity scene things that she's kind of running out of room. However, this is still like real wood related. And if you know my mom, you know that she likes real wood stuff. Her paneling in her house is wood. Everything that she has is pretty much real actual wood like this. So this will fit in with her decor very, very beautifully. Hopefully she likes it, and if you're watching the YouTube video, sorry mom, I doubt she does though. And then there's another surprise that I have here. I'm not going to show them on the video except for that quick flash because I found these super expensive, $1.50, again, $1.50, and they are going to go to my very good friend Heather because she really likes this kind of stuff, and they just happen to be in our size because I think we wear the same size shoes. You don't know what they are. I just said what they were, but you don't know what they are. Anyway, so yeah, same sizes. Anyway, the next thing I found that also at the thrift store, the same thrift store as I found the little pilgrim shoes. Something that I found, or two things that I found at Gracebridge that I thought was pretty cool, is this SpongeBob, or I should say Patrick, mug. It's got little pictures of Patrick all over it and things that he's doing. There's jellyfishing Patrick. There's Barnacle Boy. What was Patrick? What was he when he was doing the star?
Boy Patrick.
Boy Patrick. Okay, Boy Patrick. There's Angry Patrick. There's Pirate Patrick. Caveman Patrick. Halloween Candy Patrick. And this was 2006 Viacom mug. And the cool thing is on the inside it says Universal Studios. So obviously somebody went to Universal Studios and got this. But look at that. It's got plankton in it. Isn't that cool?
Krabby Patty secret formula.
It's plankton. Okay. So I just found this really, really cool. And it's got hair and stuff in it. And of course we need to wash it out. But thought it was very cool. Very unique find. Now I've got something that's kind of strange. And when I saw it, I was like, okay. I believe that things like happen for a reason, and you find certain things for a reason, and stuff happens and it connects you. It just makes you realize just how small the world is. Will you go ahead and let them out since he's back in the bedroom? Certain stuff happens to make you realize just how small the world is. And this was kind of one of those things, and it's extremely nostalgic for me, and it was just something that I saw and I had to have. This is a mug that was made at the Marshall Pottery. On this side it says Marshall, Texas, and it still has the Marshall Pottery sticker on it. Sadly, the Marshall Pottery does not exist anymore. And this says Marshall Potter, the name starts with a K, and then it says Wingo, W-I-N-G-O. I am actually from East Texas, Marshall, Texas. Or not from there, but I grew up there. And so someone has to know who these people are. My Marshall people, if you know who that is, please let me know, because I think that would be so cool to find the actual potter who did that. I believe that it was Marshall Pottery that burned down a while back, and so you can't find that kind of stuff anymore. But I was like, how odd is this? Because I found that at that Gracebridge place in Frisco, which is not strange because it's in the same state. But what really was strange is that it was the actual Marshall Pottery that I used to go to as a kid. And it was kind of a treat to get to go there and see stuff. And we didn't really shop there very often, but it was one of the cool things that kind of put Marshall on the map as the Marshall Pottery. Anyway, so I knew that I had to get that. And that was $1. I think it was $1. Anyway, so that was something really cool. I got this at a Plano thrift store for 43 cents. 43 cents. And this is like a little candle. You can put like a tea light around it, or one of the little small candles that come in the tiny little tubes or jars or whatever you call it, but you can put it around it. And it's hummingbirds. I have a hummingbird. They were my grandmother's favorite bird, I believe. Aside from cardinals, if I can talk, cardinals. She had a huge window in the back of her house, and she had little bird feeders hanging from the windows. Please be quiet until I'm done. I understand. Please stop, okay? Anyway, she had a huge window, and she would sit and we would watch the hummingbirds come around. And so hummingbirds remind me of my grandmother a lot. So I saw this, 43 cents. I was like, you know what? Even if I don't put a candle in this thing, it's going to find a place in my kitchen. And if you hear the sniffing and rustling around, my dogs have been let out. This, and then the cool thing, my husband actually found these. A lot of times at thrift stores, what they will do is bag up stuff together and sell it as a bulk item for you to purchase. And this was actually 5 of R.L. Stine Goosebumps books. I'm not quite sure if I have all of these or not, but I actually collect R.L. Stine books. But his Fear Street series, and I think I'm less than 20 books away from having the entire collection, meaning the originals plus the new ones that he's been doing. But I love Goosebumps. That's what started me on R.L. Stine, and I kind of graduated into the Fear Street series when I was a little older. But I do have Goosebumps books that I've already bought for my kids. I think my teenager is a little too old for Goosebumps, but the little one, definitely not too old for that. And I paid $2.42 for 5 books. If I go to half price books, each book is like $3. So this was a big bargain to me to get 5 books for less than $3. Sorry. Zeus, my boxer, is really excited right now and playing with Luke. So if you hear that noise in the background, I'm not quite a professional YouTuber yet, so there's a lot of background noise, a lot of moving around going on. And last but not least, the coolest thing that I think I found today is this. And what this is it's a little cat house. And it's a pineapple. Kind of like SpongeBob, because we quote SpongeBob in the house. Because we're classy folk. When in doubt, pinky out. Like smiling at me. Anyway, it's a pineapple, and it was $4, and it's a little cat house. And I showed you Will at the beginning of the video to let you know that this is why we bought the cat house. $4, not too bad. A little bit more than I would hope to spend it at Goodwill, but you know, this is in really good condition, and I had it on the floor earlier, and he was sniffing around trying to get in it, so it was a good purchase. Anyway, I think that this is everything that we found today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video, and I need thrift store buddies. So if you would like to be my thrift store buddy and you're my real life buddy, please go with me. Please text, call me, message me on Facebook. Let's pick a time to go and do this thing, because what I do is I get up early in the morning and I start hitting the stores, and I might take a break to get tea, get something to eat, and then just keep going. Boom, 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 boom. I love hitting store after store after store after store on the weekends. I've got the energy to do so. So if you can keep up with me and go store after store after store, then let's do it. I really enjoy doing these thrift haul videos, and I hope to do more of them. If you want me to do more of the makeup stuff, no problem. I don't have a problem doing that. I'm just kind of not really into the makeup stuff. You kind of go into transitions in your life where, you know, sometimes you're more interested in makeup, sometimes you're more interested in television, sometimes you're more interested in music. This is kind of a plethora of things as of right now. I don't want to define my channel as one thing because I have more than one interest. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave on that note. Again, thrift store friends, let me know who you are. We can go thrifting together, hopefully do videos together. That would be cool. I'm talking to you, Heather, because I tried to get a hold of you today. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.